everyone! Thanks so much for taking part in our primary school energy mapping challenge this term. We are so impressed by all your hard work and enthusiasm and hope you learned a lot about wind and solar energy along the way. We're sorry we can't come back and visit you in person.
Since the project is coming to an end this term, we wanted to give you an update about how much energy could have been generated in your school playgrounds if solar panels and wind turbines were installed there. Based on the data you uploaded to the website, Bathampton and Wyton Primary received the most sun this term, both around 400 kilowatt hours. That is more than enough energy to drive an electric car from Land's End to John O'Groats. Bothwell and Bathampton had the most wind, so having a wind turbine near your playground would be a sensible way to generate clean electricity for the school and the surrounding area.
Altogether, over the last few months, your solar and wind measurements combined with ours would have gathered 4,200 kilowatt hours, which is enough energy to power an average home for a whole year or to light 3,500 classrooms for a day, and that's about 140 schools.
You might be wondering, how do we harness this energy? Well, let's start with solar power. The energy that's provided by the sun gets absorbed by the solar panel and converted into electricity. Remember, energy is a property that's transferred to objects in order to make them do something. For wind turbines, the energy of the moving air makes them turn, and this movement is used to generate electricity.
Electricity powers homes and is sometimes called electrical power. Power is measured in units of watts, which is the amount of energy used per second. So if you have a lot of sun or wind, you can get more energy in a second, which means you have more power.
Based on your measurements, we converted the numbers you measured for the brightness of the sun, in lumens, and the wind velocity, measured in meters per second, both into watts.
As you can see, we can give a lot of energy to many things just from the wind blowing and the sun shining. We care about this because we want to stop harming the environment, our health, and the health of animals. Other resources that produce energy, like coal or gas, emit greenhouse gases, and that pollutes the air and warms the planet and causes flooding and droughts.
With your measurements, we hope that you can now see just how much energy we can take from the sun and the wind. Keep this in mind the next time you see a solar panel or a wind turbine, and make sure to point it out to your friends and family. Tell them about how they work. These energy resources are part of your future, and you'll see them pop up more and more as we push for a better, more sustainable environment.
Okay, it would be great if you could all fill out the questionnaire for us one more time. We know you have already seen these questions before, but we hope you can show us how much you've learned about this project. Please take a few moments to answer as best as you can.
Thank you all very much for participating. We hope you had just as much fun as we did measuring the power of the sun and wind, and being true scientists. A huge thank you to your teacher who made this possible, and happy holidays!